Just then a flash of light caught Rachel's eye. She blinked. What was that? There it was it again, she thought, spotting a twinkle in a nearby pile of pom-poms. She had to get a closer look. If it is all right, I thought I'd take a walk around the gym and check out some of the other squads, she said to Mr. and Mrs. Tate. Trusty's parents nodded. Of course, Rachel, Mr. Tate said with a smile. Just make sure none of those crazy cheerleaders tumble into you. Rachel laughed and headed down the benches, keeping her eyes on the pile of pom-poms. As she tiptoed closer, she saw the twinkling light again. This time she could also see what was causing it. A tiny shimmering fairy nestled in the pom-poms. She had a dark brown ponytail and wore a colorful cheerleading uniform. Hi, Rachel whispered with a grin, sitting down next to the pile. I am Rachel. Is everything okay? The fairy looked up at her in surprise, and then she smiled in relief. Oh, Rachel, I was hoping you and Kirsty would find me. I have heard all about you. She smoothed her skirt and suddenly looked sad. I am Carmen, the cheerleading fairy. I am sorry that I am not full of more cheer right now. My magic objects are missing. Without them, cheerleading everywhere is a total disaster. Let me guess, Rachel said. Jack Frost has been up to no good. Carmen nodded and crossed her arms angrily. Of course, he is such an icy old grouch. I should not be surprised that he is taking it out on me. Rachel glanced around the gym. So that is why this practice is such a mess. It is awful, isn't it? Carmen sighed. These children have worked so hard to get to this competition, and now nothing is going right. I am afraid someone might get seriously hurt if I do not find my magic objects, and fast. Nearby, a girl fell to the mat with a hard thud. Rachel flinched. Carmen was right. They had to be fixed. What do your objects look like? She asked Carmen. I will help you find them. Oh, thank you, Carmen cheered, clapping her hands and grinning. I was looking in this pile of pom-poms, hoping to find my magic pom-pom. It controls athleticism and helps people nail their moves and cheerleading routines, but I do not see it anywhere, she shrugged. Jack Frost and his goblins are very good at hiding things, Rachel explained. I am also missing my magic hair bow, which controls teamwork, helping people work together and support one another, Carmen said, and my magic megaphone is missing too. That one controls confidence and positive attitudes, helping cheerleaders to believe in themselves and look on the bright side. Suddenly, a loud whistle echoed through the gym. Practice was over. All of the squads, including trustees, looked worried as they gathered their things. Hey, you can hide in my shirt pocket, Rachel whispered, holding her pocket open while Carmen fluttered into it. Let us fill Kirsty in, and then we will look for your magical objects. Carmen looked up and gave her a half-hearted smile. Rachel waved to Kirsty and her friend walked over, hanging her head. That was just awful, Kirsty moaned. If we perform like that tomorrow, we are going to be the laughingstock of the whole competition. Rachel gave Kirsty a hug and then put her out of sight behind a rolled-up tumbling mat. I know you are feeling down, she said, but this might cheer you up. Carmen picked out of Rachel's portrait and used her wand to send a swirl of sparkles into the air. Hi, Trusty. I am Carmen, the cheerleading fairy. Trusty gasped and her face lit up. Oh, Carmen, I am so happy to see you. Rachel quickly explained how Jack Frost had stolen Carmen's magical objects. So that is why everyone's routine are going so badly, Trusty cried. Right, Carmen said with a nod, raising her arms above her head. Give me an M, give me an E, give me an S, give me another S. What does that spell? Mess. Rachel squeezed Trusty's hand. If we can find Carmen's magic objects before tomorrow, maybe we will be able to save the competition. Trusty jumped to her feet. There is no time to lose. Then she frowned. But where do we start?